What's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today. And today, the Houston Rockets beat the Detroit Pistons in the Summer League. Game 2 of the Summer League, 113-101. As the Rockets continue to play really well in the Summer League. As you know, Friday's game was a little bit tighter. As you know, he took a 0.6 took Jabari Smith at 0.6 seconds on the shot clock, 3-point shot to win the game for the Rockets. This one was a little closer. The Rockets led, I think, as much as by 26. I think they were up like 102-76 at some point in the fourth quarter. Now the Pistons did make a comeback, played some good defense, were able to get some good buckets in the fourth quarter. They were able to get that lead a little bit down as the Rockets only ended up winning 113-101 in their second game of the Summer League. But they're 2-0 now. Jabari, another game of excellence. This time Jabari was good for the whole game. You saw Jabari, I think he was like something like in the first game against Portland, he scored like 3 or 4 points in the first half, and then he was dominant in the second half, scoring I think 20. He ended up with the game. He ended up finishing with 33 points, and he had 29 points in the second half of the first game against the Blazers. So this game he was electric right off the bat. I think he had around was it 15 or 17 points in the first quarter. He was, sometimes in this game he'd be playing the point guard as well, especially with Amen Thompson off the floor. They had Trevor Hudgens starting at the point guard today in the Summer League game, but with Amen Thompson out, they didn't really have a real second guard in there. In the lineup, you had Jay Huff, you had Cam Whitmore, Tari, Eason, Jabari Smith Jr., so there really wasn't a real second guard in the lineup. And I think Jabari and Tari would kind of take turns of, being that guard, but Jabari did a really nice job. Besides his nearly 40-point performance, he was good defensively, had 6 assists, had some really nice passes in this ballgame, had 7 rebounds, second straight game with 7 rebounds, and then he had 38 points in this ballgame. Him getting this, 38-point game is the most points someone has scored in the Summer League so far in the Summer League so far, and also it is the 6th all-time in Summer League points, and was 2 away from jumping into the top 5, where Furkan Korkmaz is at 5, was scoring 40 points in 2018. So Jabari was excellent in this game, and this is back-to-back games he's been dominant. Scored 33 and the first game with a game-winning three-pointer that won the Rockets a game, and a game-winning block, and he had 4 blocks or 3. He had 3 or 4 blocks in that game, I believe. And then tonight he has 38, 6, and 7. Was 13 for 25, 3 for 10. Was basically unstoppable. 9 for 10 at the free throw line. He was hard to guard. What a performance by Jabari. And he wasn't the only one that did good, because the Rockets had 2 other over 20-point scores. How about the rookie Cam Whitmore? Was way better in today's game. I think in Friday's game, he shot 5 for 18, or it was he scored 16 or 17 points, but in the first game, but he shot 5? Yeah, I shot 5 for 18, but today shoots way better. 9 for 16, 3 for 7 from 3, ends up finishing with 21 points. Was great from 3, shooting 3 for 7 from 3. Really impressed with what Cam Whitmore showed today. And then how about Tari Eason? He was really good too. He had 26 points with 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. And he was 12 for 25, 2 for 7 from 3. And that was it for the big scoring for the Rockets. Jay Huff, who was the starting center, only played 15 minutes. He had 2 points, 1 block, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. And he only took 1 shot. 6 points for Trevor Hudgens, who played 31 minutes. All of his shots were 3-pointers, and he shot 2 for 4. Also had 4 assists and 3 rebounds. Off the bench, only 3 scores off the bench. How about Darius Days? The second 2-way contract for the Rockets, had 8 points in this game. Was 2 for 4 from 3, 5 rebounds as well. Really like what he showed for not only the Rockets last season, and played 6 games with the Rockets last year, and then not only that, but also was great for the Rockets Vipers team, G League team last season, and he did really solid today in his first action of the Summer League, as he did not play in Friday's game. Then Nate Hinton Nate Hinton scored 4 and 4 today. He was 2 for 3, and then 8 for Samuels. I think that's Jalen Samuels, I believe. I could be wrong on that though. And he had 3 assists and 3 rebounds as well on 2 for 5 shooting with 1 for 3. And then LaQ had 3 minutes in the ball game, but had literally no stats. And then of course, Amen Thompson was injured. Let's go over the Pistons stats real quick. 23 points for Jalen Duren, and also had 10 rebounds, 10 for 14. Really good game by Jalen Duren. Jaden Ivey, how about him? A double-double, 22 and 10, 2 steals, 3 rebounds, 9 for 15, 2 for 6 from 3, 12 for Ausar Thompson. We missed out with Amen Thompson missing this game. We missed out on the Twins playing each other, but Ausar Thompson had a way better performance. He had was 8 or 7 in his first game, and today he was way better with 12, 8, and 6, and 3 steals and 2 blocks, so way better performance by him. And James Wiseman was really good as well for the Pistons. He had 17 and 10. And then who else in the starting lineup? Oh, and the final player was a lot of people from Houston love Marcus Sasser, who was the best player for the Houston Cougars the last couple of years. He was not that great for the Cougars today. Only had 3 points. Was 1 for 4 from 3 and 1 for 6. But I wish the best for him. As being a Houston Cougars fan, he was great for us. And and when the last couple of years, even though we never made it to the national championship, we made as far as the Final Four. And he was our best player this last season when we were in the number 1 team in the country. So wish the best for Marcus Sasser as a Cougars and Rockets fan. But this Pistons team, they were nice squad, but Jabari Smith, Tari, Eason, and Cam Whitmore were just doing everything. Jaden Ivey was great for the Pistons. So was Ausar Thompson and Jalen Duren and James Wiseman. All 4 of those guys had great games, but our guys and Jabari, Tari, and Cam Whitmore were just excellent tonight. And the 3-ball was just we were hitting from 3 as well. We were 13 from 36 from 3 today, 36% from 3, and then also shot 50 near 53% shooting and 75% at the free throw line. And defense was really good too, with 7 steals and 5 blocks. So great start to the Summer League, winning the first 2 games. We'll see how this continues to go for the Rockets. And that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoy their thoughts, and peace out.